Here's 6 neuroscience reasons to stop complaining and one way to actually do it. 1. You're training your brain to be miserable. Neuroplasticity is real, and every complaint rewires your brain for pessimism. If you repeat your complaints enough times, your brain makes negativity your default setting. Then, even when good stuff happens, it won't register with you. 2. You're bathing in stress hormones because your brain treats complaints as if there's a real threat in the outer world. Chronic complaining dumps cortisol and adrenaline into your body and keeps your nervous system on high alert. And that fries your focus and wrecks your mood and actually suppresses your immune system, which means it can actually make you sick. 3. You're teaching your brain to spot problems, not possibilities. You've got this part of your brain called the salience network, and it's like an attention filter. If you complain often enough, that filter prioritizes negativity, which literally means you see more problems and fewer opportunities, even if nothing in your life outside of you has actually changed. 4. You're sabotaging your decision-making. Complaining drains blood flow from your prefrontal cortex, which is the part of your brain responsible for creativity and problem solving. And it sends that blood back to your limbic system, which is your fight-or-flight drama zone. And what ends up happening is you become less rational, more reactive, and way easier to trigger. 5. You're literally shrinking your brain. Real talk, chronic negativity is linked with hippocampal shrinkage. And a smaller hippocampus equals weaker memory, slower learning, and tanked resilience. So yeah, complaining can literally make you dumber. 6. You're turning your default mode network into a torture loop. Because your DMN is supposed to be reflective and creative. And complaining hijacks it, and now it's just playing old grudges and old wounds and worst-case scenarios on an endless loop. So how do you stop the habit of complaining? Because once it gets going, it gets a lot of momentum. Here's a hack for you. When you catch yourself complaining, label it out loud with your mouth. Say, I'm noticing that I'm complaining right now. The reason this works so well is it re-engages the prefrontal cortex, and it rapidly shifts you out of emotional reactivity and into embodied awareness. And that tiny gap that opens up is just enough to interrupt the neural negativity loop. And if you interrupt that loop often enough, you can actually begin to rewire your brain. And you can take this a step further by replacing the complaint with something you appreciate that you already have in your life. Your brain loves direction, so give it something better to practice, and appreciation is a way better feeling than complaint. And if you rewire your brain for appreciation, it's just going to start to look for things to appreciate, and soon you'll be up-spiraling your life. Write up-spiral in the comments to remember all of this in your body. Up-spiral in the comments. Like the video, follow me, and my new book on manifestation is available on Amazon, or you can grab a half-price digital copy at the link in my bio. Vibrant beings, have a great day.